Welcome back, rulevacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and I'm proud to bring you a new. I'm kind of laughing because I've been trying to set this up for a bit. I started streaming on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, so I believe I'm all set up, and I believe I've got the comments queued into a different screen over here that allows me to keep track of everybody. So I'm testing this out. This is the first time I'm doing this, and let me know if you have anything to say about it. But what the idea is that I run this little website. So this little website is rulevacantland.com. I make lots of YouTube videos, right? I make these YouTube videos about land, and I've done a lot of live videos in the past about buying land, selling land, lots of vacant land kinds of topics. And so today I've been playing with some different settings on um, buying land, like waterfront land. So I thought I'd share this method with you. And if you're into buying land, if you're into sending out letters to buy land like I do, and you're following my story of this kind of stuff, maybe you want to do this in other places too. And maybe you buy some land or get some deals to buy some land that you need help with. Maybe you need the funding, you need the due diligence, you need the marketing, you need something I could help you with. Please feel free to reach out and let me know. So hopefully this is an inspirational video for those of you that are watching and want to learn how to buy land cheap. So this is the way we get land for rulevacantland.com. And let's jump to it. If you guys can see me and hear me, it would be cool to throw something into the chat so I can tell what's going on. That would be cool. I'm gonna switch the screen over. So we're on rulevacantland.com. I'm actually going to take this and we're going to go to, today I'm going to use Agent Pro 24/7. This is a software I don't use so much. I use a lot of different pieces of software and data to get information on land from lots of different places. But this particular one has a little bit of a setting that allows me to click on properties that other softwares don't, that I know of anyway. I heard DataTree has this, and I can click on a whole bunch of them at the same time, but I don't have DataTree, and but I have Agent Pro 24/7, and they give me free data every month. So I'm just going to use this one for right now. Probably not even going to use their data. I'm probably just going to use their maps to find data, and I'm going to get the APN numbers, and I'm going to take that and run it to some other data house to get some more quality data, because I don't think the data in here is very quality. Things like, you look at the size of the property, a lot of them will be zeros and nothing when I know there's a good size to it, or it'll say square footage, and then the next one will be acreage. It's like, why can't you just keep the data congruent, right? So I don't like using the data out of here as much as other places like CoreLogic or other places that have more congruent data that's easier to database and easier to make it dance. So before I get into Agent Pro 24/7, I'm going to go, and so today's strategy is I'm going to try to stack a couple different themes that I see going on my website. I see a lot of people asking for land in Texas. So I'm going to look at land in Texas, and I've never mailed for land in Texas. So just bear with me. If I do something stupid, you can make fun of me in the chat. And so far I can't tell if the chat's working or not. At least with my multi-feed thing doesn't seem to be working. Try this. This doesn't seem to be working. So I might have to try some more technical ways of getting the chat to work, but I think the feeds are working. So let's jump into Texas. I want to know what is like the most popular lake for boating in Texas. And I'm looking for a lake that's got like docks, and I've heard of Lake Travis, Lake Austin, Lake Travis. I mean, these sound like some of the classic lakes that you could have a house on the side of the lake and have a dock out front, and you could jump in, walk out the dock, jump in your boat, and go fishing, drive around the lake and stuff. The best boating lakes in Texas. Let's take a look at this. They're saying Lake Austin, Lake Travis. And the best boating lake, so here's Lake Austin. Number 1, Lake Austin. Number 2, Lake Travis. I mean, there's some docks on here. Lake Granbury. This looks like it's got docks. Lake Louisville, Lake Texoma, Lake O' the Pines. It doesn't look like docks. So let's start with one. Lake Austin. So let's look up Lake Austin, see what it looks like. So Lake Austin, I want to see it on a map. Where is this lake? Guessing it's in Austin, Texas, right? This is all Lake Travis. I wonder if it's just this this riverway. Feel free to chime in the comments and put me straight, even though I don't think I can see them right now. Let me see if I can pull this up a different way. So let's take a look at Lake Travis then. Lake Travis seems to be more, yeah, so here's Lake Austin. Lake Austin is just like a wide river. It's part of the Colorado River just dammed up. That's not really what I'm thinking. So let's try this Lake Austin. And so let's do satellite. Let's zoom in on this and see if this sucker's got like houses on the water, or if it's more of a just dammed up reservoir, which it might be that people go boating on. I mean, this got some docks in there. I should have done this research before the video, huh, guys? Come pick out a good lake. I mean, this probably has some vacant properties. These look like neighborhoods, though, like cookie cutter neighborhoods. It's got some boat houses. I mean, I think the water moves up and down, so it's maybe not as easy as I thought it'd be to put a dock on this lake. So let's see. Yeah, so I see the comments going by now. I got it pulled up on a different screen. So my fancy software merging all the comments together from multiple different social media platforms doesn't seem to be working. So I'm just gonna go old school on YouTube. So thanks, guys. Thanks for chiming in. Got a couple people chiming in. It says, wait a second, it's Friday. Yeah, this is a bonus one. I'm doing something different. This isn't a live feed of like Monday morning normal one. I'm trying to show you. I used to do live feeds different times throughout the week when it comes to buying land. I just haven't been keeping up with it. You're live on Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, I love your channel and style. Thanks, guys. A bunch of people chiming in the comments. I thought my phone was broken. 2 live calls in one week. Yeah, here we go. Thanks. Bunch of guys chiming in there. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So if you guys know of a really good lake that has houses on the lake with some vacant lots in between them, and that you can like have a dock. You can have a dock in front of your house. That's the kind of property I'm looking for. And so I'm filtering through some of these lakes in Texas. I thought we could get some of these Texas ones because Texas, a lot of people are asking for land in Texas, and the regulations usually pretty easy in Texas. I don't have to deal with all the regulations as much. This might work. I mean, these look like some fancy houses. There's probably some really fancy houses, but I mean, there's probably some vacant properties in between here. Let's try Zillow. See how fancy these houses are. This might be too much money for me to play with. Maybe we need to go down the list of top lakes in Texas down to like, top 10, but not the top 5 or something. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. Let's just get a better search going on. And the computer's going slow because I'm trying to do too much at once. Let's kill this map. So I'm just going to be fumbling through this, guys. So if you don't want to watch that kind of video, that's cool. But if you want to watch me fumble around, try to buy some land, that's cool too. Let's just put the whole state of Texas in there. Can't do the state. You just pull up the whole state, guys. Come on, Zillow. Anyone know what county this Lake Travis is? Burnett County. So try Burnett County, Texas. See if we can zoom in on this lake. Okay, so comments going by. It's cool to watch you assess in real time. Colorado River has those. Yeah, do Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. There we go. That's a crazy long coastline to go along. Angela to do 342,000. That's what the properties are going for on Lake Travis. What's up, Luke? Andre, yeah, I'll say FJP Ranch. Can you do shows and tackle one state and everything that is for sale on that particular state? I think it would be a good idea. Holy cow, man. Everything that's for sale in a single state. I've done mailers in the past where you just mail the whole state and like every vacant property that's on any of the records in the state and make them a specific cash offer specific to their property. And I don't know if I did any of those live, like video record them in the past. I kind of don't think I did any full state ones, but the data sets you get off of it kill my computer. Like you hit the button and you go make dinner and come back and it's still crunching, you know, like it's big data sets. I'm going to need a fancier computer to do live shows, video, and those kinds of data sets. It's going to just kill everything. So here's Lake Travis, I think. There's a couple lakes along here. They're all Colorado River lakes. Is this Lake Travis? This is the other Colorado River. Colorado River I'm used to goes to Sea of Cortez, or almost gets to the Sea of Cortez. So this is going slow because I'm running too many things at once. But if you guys could study Lake Travis and what vacant properties are going for along the coastline, that would be cool. So I wonder if this is like the northern border of Lake Travis. It's crunching too much data. Let's just turn off the for sale or the sold. I'm not sure that's Lake Travis. Let me look up Lake Travis in another way. Okay. Let's map this thing. So maybe it is this long one, because it's right next to town. There's a chunk and then it's a long thing. Where's the chunk? Here's Lake Travis right here. My computer's just like whining. It's just slugging away. Come on, buddy. I checked the internet. We had awesome fast internet before I did this. I think it's a combination of just running too much stuff at once. Yeah, James Pilosima says, leave it blank and hit the search and just zoom in. Nice. Hi, Luck. Please fix the land you sold me. Which one is Sami Malik? Oh, I thought I looked into that. Let me look into that again. Sorry, Sami. We'll figure it out. I'm not getting any updates about the land you sold me in Arizona. Please fix it. I spoke to Cheryl and she is just ignoring my emails. We don't mean to be ignoring you. Let me see what's going on with that one and how it needs to be fixed. I'll fix it and make it happen. So sorry about the delay on that, Sammy. FJP Ranch says no, everything is for sale on your website. Yeah, Andre W. Oh, okay. He wants me to go through everything that's for sale on my website in a specific state. Yeah, that would be good. But I think as soon as I make it, things change, and then it just changes. Like if I make a video about each specific property, and then maybe a playlist of the ones that were in that state, and then you could like see them in a row. Maybe that would make more sense. Andre W. Still trying to get that just right 40 acres that's not too far away from civilization hospitals. Yeah, there we go. I like the Arizona properties by Taylor, New York, others over there. Any others over there? I like the Arizona properties by Taylor. Any others over there? Yeah, so there's a couple properties, and that's to be Navajo County, I believe, if I'm thinking of the right place. Navajo County, Arizona, the southern end of Navajo County. You just have to go to ruralvacantland.com and zoom in on the map search. So what I'm trying to do in this live video today is share with you guys how a new way I found to buy waterfront properties. And so this is Lake Travis. I'm trying to zoom in on Lake Travis and come up with some kind of pricing stuff. And this website is just going pitifully slow. We've got, some properties along here. So let's try to pull it up another way, because I was going to try to figure out what kind of pricing these waterfront things are. Like, what's this? These look like fancier homes. This looks like out of my price range kind of area. But these are $400,000, $300,000 homes. 170, those might be properties. Maybe if I change this to land, let's see. Everything's just like really slow response. Okay, let's try that. Narrow down the search and get less stuff on there. So just get land. $874,000 land, $130,000 land. If it's 130 and it's not on the water, this might be a little too high price to start with for me. $525,000. Yeah, okay, so here's properties on the water. This is what I'm talking about, like getting a place with a dock. I mean, these look like serious docks because the water level goes up and down. They're engineering around it. Yeah, so these are $500,000 properties on the water just for the land. I think this is a little more pricey than I want to play with right now. Let's get a better example. So that was Lake Travis, like Lake Granbury. Let's try this one. So Lake Granbury. Let's see, where the heck is this one? So we're outside Dallas-Fort Worth area. Let's figure out what county that is. So we get this one. Let me zoom in, figure out what county it is. Pull up that county. So the data on these are divided by county, but if we get to the right area in Agent Pro 24/7, it doesn't matter because we're just looking for APNs and it'll tell us what county it is, and then we can divide by there. So this doesn't have, I'm gonna get lost in that map. Let's just try Googling it. Texas has a lot of counties. Danbury County. That's probably not right. Granbury. I guess I could have prepared for this live feed a little more. Andrew says lakefront is awesome. Andrew W. Angela says I saw one when you first pulled it up once, and I just want to make this happen because it's located in a good area. I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with your property. I'm gonna go figure it out and get back to you on it. I try to make these transfers as clean and effortless as possible, and I'm not sure what's up with yours. I'm gonna go figure that out. So thanks for reaching out to me and telling me that there's a problem. So this is Hood County and Lake Granbury. Yeah, just out south. Okay, so let's try Hood County. See if we get houses on the lake. This is another river. There's probably a dam down here. There's a bunch of land trading. Here's $6,000 land, $120,000 land, 119, 170. Here's 40. $40,000. Let's see if 40,000 on the water. Let's see if that's on the water. It's probably on the other side of the street. Yeah, it's on. It's not on the water. It's close, but it's not on the water. So 170, 119 sold. That looks like that was on the water. Okay, this is taking too much time to go through this because it's just running slow because I'm running too much audio visual at the same time. $120, let's see what this is. 120 gets you a little house. Main body waterfront lot for you. Build your dream lake house. This is a wonderful lot located in Indian Harbor, a well-established lakeside neighborhood close to historic downtown square, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it looks like they're doing mobile homes or manufactured homes on these properties, which makes it nice and easy to go build. All the waterfront ones seem to be over $100,000, at least the ones that I'm seeing, and then across the street they're, $20,000 or something. So let's say let's use this Brazos River, this Fall Branch, this lake, whatever this thing is called that we just pulled up here, Lake Granbury, and use this as an example of buying some waterfront property. I don't know if I'm going to actually pull this one off or not, but I'm going to use an example to show you. So, okay, got Lake Granbury, and it's the county of, what county was this again? Hood County, Texas. Okay, so let's pull up Hood County, Texas. Let's close some of these maps. There's a picture of my son. So let's open up Agent Pro 24/7 for this style of searching. And then we're going to go to, let's see. Your live shows. Instead of giving free land, why don't you auction a piece of land starting bid $1? It would be fun and you make some money instead of free land. Oh boy. You know, I've auctioned properties off in the past. It's been a lot of fun. I'll put them on eBay for $1. eBay has a whole bunch of fees and everything, right? So that would be fun. That would be pretty cool. I could try that, see how it goes. Handyman Kurt says, smooth transaction with Arizona property. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Handyman. I just got to make Sami Malek happy. I got to go figure out what the hell is going on with his. I got to watch my language. Whatever's going on with his property and get it right. So I got to finish this video and go fix his stuff. So let me get to the point of what I'm trying to get at. So here's the point of this video, the magic sauce. We're going to get up to the magic sauce. Let's go to Texas. So we're going to pull up Texas. We're going to pull up Hood County, right? I already forgot what county I was talking about, but Hood County, let's find that lake. I kind of wanted a bigger lake. I mean, this looks like you want to go water skiing, you're like zinging right by people's docks and stuff. This doesn't seem like the kind of lake that I grew up on, you know, like serious lake, get out there and drive the boat 90 miles an hour kind of lake. This seems like a, yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if this is the right lake, but we'll use this one as an example. Let's start down here in the corner. And so the idea is a lake has vacant properties. If we have one that has vacant properties, we could do all kinds of fancy data dancing stuff and try to ferret out the vacant properties. We could draw circles and squares and we could try to follow the coastline around and then search the data and say, you know, give me the vacant ones, give me the ones that are this and that are that. And we could throw all these criteria at them, right? But I think just looking at them and saying that shape makes sense, you know, the road's in the back, it's not in the front, like that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense, that one's in the swamp, forget it, that one makes sense. And just click on all the ones that make sense and add them to the list. And I thought I'd have to like cut and paste the APN numbers off of these lists and off these programs to be able to do it. And then I found this little feature. Agent Pro 24/7 doesn't have that many videos out there of how to do it. Most all the how-to videos are by Seth Williams, RE Tipster, runs a good website if you ever go watch his stuff. And he used to give some discount codes for this software, and I picked it up like back in the day off one of his discounts. I get it for like $18 a month, right? And so I don't know what they charge now. They charge a lot more now, I'm sure, but $18 a month, and I could go play with all kinds of real estate data. So here's the first one going down the coast. Look at these boat houses. I mean, these people are building like garages over their boat. These look like fancy houses with pools on the lake, and they probably got fancy boats in there, and they like to go play with their boats. And then there's one here that's just vacant. Like, why is that one vacant? Somebody bought it, they got the dream, and they never moved forward on it, right? Pelican Plant Own Association. So that's the owner's association. Okay, so I'm not going to make an offer on that one. That's not my good example to start with. So that's going to be like, there's probably something wrong with it. Maybe that's where the stream flows. You can see how the coastline does a little something there. So the homeowner association of the area kept it. Or maybe that's for the people to access it from the other side of the street or something. It's not the property you want. You don't want this. Like, you're not going to put your dock out there. But if I did my data dance, I'd probably end up making an offer on this stupid piece of property that I don't want to buy anyway. So I'm just going to go down the coast here. And this looks like, you know, a bunch of houses on the wrong side of the street or something. I don't know if that's a canal or what, but it's just, they're not on the water. They got boat houses over here for like a dozen people, not your own private one. This is Texas. You want your own private one, right? You don't want to share it with everyone. So let's just keep going down the coast. These ones all have their own docks. This is perfect. If we bought one of these and sold it, that'd be cool. But that's not what we're doing. We want the vacant ones. I don't want to go see if there's somebody living in the house and go check on and, you know, get insurance and Make sure there's no termites or whatever. So these are all built, and so this isn't, we're not getting a good example yet. Here's like community docks again. This one doesn't look built, does it? That one could be vacant with access. Let's get this one. Add to batch. Okay, let's go check on the batch just to check on it. So over here in the property search, let's just view this active batch. Oh, I got something else in there. Okay. So it's still in my active batch. Okay, so I just got one property in there. Let's go back. Well, we can do it on this screen too. So we're just gonna keep cruising. There's a house. There's a house. Oh, I'd buy that one. Look at that. No house. You could put a dock out front. Add to batch. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'd buy that. Wilson, you think it's the same as these people? Nope. It's vacant. Add to batch. Oh, come on. Add to batch. Okay. Let's keep going. House, house, house. House, house, house. I think you guys got the idea. So let's say we go click a gajillion of these things. We went all the way around the lake. I'm going to save you the torture going all the way around the lake. Now let's view our active batch. Say this list gets a lot longer. This software only lets you go up to 20, so you do 20 at a time. You just cut and paste them, right? You just whoop. And then I could, what should we do with them from there? Let's put them in a Google Sheet because I can put that on the screen easier. We'll just paste them into the sheet. And then we got data. We can go play with it, right? Come on. Things slow. Slow, slow, slow. Come on. It's going slow. Okay, let's read some transactions. Wow, really? $1? Yeah. Hey, Luke, and you all, I've missed your video on mailers every time. Hopefully I'm not too late to learn. No, I think we're doing some sharing right now, right? So let's see if we can get this posted. Cryptocurrency asset classes. Says, love Luke. Thanks, guys. Can you please find me a piece of land in, around, or near West Palm Beach, Stuart, Florida, or Port St. Lucie, with a slab of concrete where I can place a 2-story tiny house from Lowe's prefabricated? It's getting pretty specific. Cryptocurrency says, I can pay you in crypto ASAP. Nice. There you go. That could be fun. I get requests for all kinds of purchases all the time, guys. I can't keep up with them all. So we could do, so this is a specific one we could do, we could take this this APN here. We could just write a little formula. Basically add a comma on the end, right? Come on, you slow software. So here we got our properties. Let's say this is a really long list, and we go back to Agent Pro 24/7. Let's cancel this out. If we go to farm, the farming on here allows you to do it different. Like you could just paste these into parcel book if you want, and you can pull them off. We could view our records. Then we can go get data. Oh, what the heck did I do? I got too many spaces. I think I got too many spaces. Yeah, so it's got like all kinds of stuff in there. Let's change that. Oh, maybe I don't need the space at all. Yeah, we just customize your formula. to get the list of the specific properties. So now we got those 3 specific properties that we clicked on, you know, vacant, vacant, vacant. And you can do this with like a much longer list of just getting the vacant ones on the water or on the road or on the whatever feature that you're looking at, just laser sharp selecting properties that you want to make an offer to. Now I would beg to the difference that you could make basically the same cash offer for all 3 of these properties, so whatever that price might be. You just make them a cash offer on the properties. And if you go around the whole lake and you get a whole bunch of properties like this that are similar kinds of lakefront properties, you could basically just make a blanket cash offer to everyone around the lake, the same kind of offer, and just mail them a cash offer and see if anyone wants to sell their properties. Some of them will hoop and holler and yell and scream, and others might say yes. And then you got some lakefront properties on that favorite piece of water that you're looking at and going after. So if you guys do this, please keep me in mind. I mean, feel free to go steal my ideas and make millions of dollars off of it. But, you know, if you're trying to do it on your own and you want somebody to help you, I mean, reach out, just give me a call. My phone number is all over the website, ruralvacantland.com. Maybe I can help you market them. Maybe I can help you finance them. Maybe I can help you due diligence them. Maybe I can help you negotiate them or something, whatever piece of your recipe is missing. Maybe I can fill in the gaps and we can work together and we can do more deals. So that's the idea. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com, testing out this new live feed into YouTube and to Facebook at the same time. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or log into my Facebook and hope to bring more of them in the future. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go look up Sami Malik's land and see what the heck's going on and why he's not happy, try to fix it, make him happy. So if you're out there, Sammy, you probably hear from me pretty soon. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.